traders, I'm always looking at the DXY for clues as to where the dollar might be heading. This is an interesting chart, monthly chart. All right, that's bullish. This, we don't really have a trend. We have a sideways trading market. Let's just have a look and see what we can find on the lower time frame. In fact, we'll go down to a weekly. So, I mean, again, this is trading into a bit of a wedge here. So where to from here? Well, and I'm always looking at the DXY as it gives me clues as to, where other currency pairs that are correlated with or inversely correlated with the dollar, may be heading. You want to be really careful this week, I think, early in the week. Now, we've got data coming out tomorrow. We've got CPI, I think it is. That's going to have an impact. I would think the markets, the USD in particular, may be fairly subdued as we lead into CPI. So let's just have a look at this chart and see what we can glean from the information. Bearish, but then again, it's overextended. If we were to grab a Fibonacci, pull it from this low to high here, so we've got a very deep pullback into the 78.6. Let's have a look at it on the daily. Right, there's a nice trend, but we've got this break of market structure. Down here, clearly break of structure, I should say. There's a bit of a shift in the trend at this point here, and now we've got this. So we're seeing lower highs, lower lows, clearly. Thing with this though is if we pull a fib from this high to low, I mean, even if this is going to continue bearish, you want to consider the possibility that this heads back up into these levels here, looking to rebalance, looking for liquidity. I mean, it's taken out these stops resting under here. Okay, so we've got this rally, so we have sell stops resting under here. It's cleaned out these stops, trading down into, look at this level here, big support level. So I'm thinking it meanders around in here for a little while, but I think a retrace wouldn't be out of the question. So just be really careful, guys. That's the daily time frame. What else can I say about this? Well, I mean, look, if anything, I would say quite possibly we see that. That's my take on the DXY. And or, I mean, it could, let's just have a look at it on the 4H. Yeah, I still think a retrace back up into here wouldn't be out of the question. I'm thinking this ranges for a while. Have a look at how it's trading through here. Keep an eye on this this here, and for some clues as to where it heads next. Well, I mean, you can. Well, I'm interested in this high, and I'm interested in these lows. Let's just pick up the candle body. There you go. There's a range. I'm thinking, given this spike down like this, it's quite sudden. We could see this range sideways, and I wouldn't be surprised we get, I don't know, maybe a double bottom. So watch out for the double bottom, and then a break below. And then you want to be keeping an eye out for a possible rotation. Okay, maybe a fake out. Okay, and a shakeout, the fakey shaky chart pattern. So I wouldn't be doing much with this, with any of the dollar pairs, until I want to see the volatility both sides of this range here. And then, I mean, at the moment, this is trending down, but we could see a bit of a break of structure here. Wait for this. There's a trend, there's the sideways, and then at some stage, if we see it give us this base, and then we start to see lower lows, I mean higher highs, higher lows, then that would be a buy opportunity. Okay, retest of this range, something like that, and then we could look to trade it back up into these levels here. That'd be counter trend for me on the daily time frame. I would then look for the rotation up in here and maybe more downside, but yeah, just wait and see how things shape up. But that's my call with this at the moment, guys. This is valid as long as price action plays out as such and we start to see it trending up. And now if it doesn't, in other words, if this trend here doesn't break, if we don't get a break of structure here, there's no opportunity. So wait for the break, retest and fail, and then possibly we get that. When I look at this, if anything, it looks like it wants to retrace, and then possibly after that, maybe, okay, we see more downside. Guys, that's my take on the DXY. Wait for the setup. With that, I'd love to hear your comments, and hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.